Darwin, of the content creators that I've experienced and been around, I've always said that you're in the top three as far as being like the happily married kind. But unfortunately, the only ones that I believe are happily married are the men. I haven't seen a woman on this panel that I believe is married to someone that's happy yet. Sharon is not. Sharon is in top three too. That on the Mount Rushmore.
That's fine.
Every time you see this, he's happy. Like
No,
every time.
I think Miss Taken is pretty happy. I've been watching.
She's happy.
I'm not talking. Listen, nobody gives a damn if Miss Taken is happy. She's supposed to be. You talk about her husband. I said that is married to someone that's happy. I don't give women credit for being happy in a marriage. I want to see what their husband.
I think her husband is happy too.
I want to. That sounds cool, but I give credit when we see the man is also happy.
I think we can move on. I think we beat this enough. I think none of the women on here would date Sharon based off of that. We know that his options is limited based off of the way he uses tone within a relationship. I think it's a done deal. I think we can stop bullying him.
That's crazy.
You
think that I got limited options.
I
feel like those were shots fired.
Let's leave it off right there. Let's leave it
there. I think again, prove it in real time, right? That like he said it in a very nice tone, but it doesn't matter how nice he said it. I'm paying attention to what is actually being communicated, and that's why I respond to it. Right?
Just be honest.
I have more options than most men in this world.
You got more than Darwin?
Any woman that sees me, whether she's straight or gay, will want to attempt to be with me. Simple and plain. She will enjoy being with me. She'll have a great time being with me. She'll be smiling from ear to ear because I'm going to listen to what's going on and see what she needs, and I'm going to make sure she gives me what I need.
All right, nigga. Go make a Twitter profile.
When I'm communicating with, if I needed to be, I have more options than most men. 100%.
Darwin, of the content creators that I've experienced and been around, I've always said that you're in the top three as far as being like the happily married kind. But unfortunately, the only ones that I believe are happily married are the men. I haven't seen a woman on this panel that I believe is married to someone that's happy yet. Sharon is in top three too. That nigga's on the Mount Rushmore.
That's fine.
Every time you see this nigga, he's happy. Like every time.
I think Miss Taken is pretty happy. I've been watching.
She's happy.
I'm not talking. Listen, nobody gives a damn if Miss Taken is happy. She's supposed to be. You talk about her husband. I said that is married to someone that's happy. I don't give women credit for being happy in a marriage. I want to see what their husband is happy too. I want to. That sounds cool, but I give credit when we see the man is also happy because he's the one doing all the work. That's why I give Darwin so much credit in his. I know what the work he does to make his marriage work. Every time I see Sharon, you see all 32 of this nigga teeth. Every time. Like I've never heard Sharon have a marriage conversation talk about some shit that's stressful. I ain't never heard Sharon probably sitting down just because you don't have to worry about saying lifting the seat down, and it don't matter because guess what? His wife's not complaining.
Y'all associated with Sharon.
Hey, what are we doing?
The reason why I know Sharon believe tone really matter, I think he's lying because he show his teeth so much. If he didn't think tone mattered, some of the motherfuckers be missing.
Hey, a lot of people tried. A lot of people tried. Hey.
Who would have knocked him out? His woman or somebody else?
I don't know.
Right.
He said people around him don't.
Not his woman's.
Hey, so I think that one of the reasons why I was able, one of the reasons why I was able to build a decent construction company, is because I don't give a damn about tone, right? When you in these meetings and you got to meet deadlines, people are screaming and cursing all the time. And they saying wild stuff. Most of the words in these high level men, they are not using these corporate words in the construction word of corporation, right? They are saying F this and F that, you stupid mother effer, every 3 words. And if you pay attention to tone, you ain't going to get that contract. You ain't going to get that job done. I don't give a damn how you say it because I know you ain't going to fight me. So therefore, what are you trying to communicate to me? Oh, that's what you need? All right, let me go get that done. And then when I come back tomorrow, guess what? That same person that was cursing and screaming turned red in the face. He loves me now because I got the job done and he got his next phase of his check. So this idea that we want to tone police instead of actually pay attention to the communication, what they are saying is wild to me. I think people need to not be so sensitive.
There you go. Another disingenuous statement.
And understand that people's emotions in the time doesn't mean that they are actually being directly disrespectful to you. It just means they are just upset in a moment.
Bro, you should have quit while you was ahead. So that last shit you just said was nuttier than squirrel shit, Sharon. Because it's a whole lot of times when women are in their feelings and intentionally disrespecting men they're talking to. And there's even more times when men are in their feelings and upset where they say some real disrespectful shit to a woman. So your emotional state does absolutely will lend to you what you're yelling at somebody being disrespectful. For example, it's not disrespectful for you to be married to Miss Taken and then she's like doing something dangerous. He's like, hey, I told you to stop. Like, because you're doing something to save her life. But now, if she's just doing something you don't like, and you're gonna be like, Miss Taken, what the fuck did I say? Didn't I tell you to stop doing that? Your emotional state and the way you say that is going to make that matter a lot more than the words you used. So you were good until you said that emotional shit didn't matter, because it absolutely does.
So, but when you put the condescending tone in it, like what the fuck are you doing? That's not me treating her as
that's not condescending tone. That's the word selection. Because like, what the fuck are you doing? That's not condescending. Mistaken, man. What the fuck are you doing? See the difference? The tone matters.
Yeah, one of them is rhetorical, one of them is literal.
Yeah,
I think what Sharon did earlier is he said that we were worried about the tone instead of I think two things can be true at once. I think we could worry about the tone and still address the issue that's being complained about. I think when you made that statement that we were only focusing on the tone, you was being disingenuous about all responses. I think all of us articulated that we will be concerned about the matter at hand, but still also make room to address the tone. I think most people do that in relationships, and it's like I said, I don't got nothing against how you run your household. What works for you and your woman, that's fine. That's totally fine. I just don't know why the women are trying to get. I think the women on this panel are not really used to or hearing that a woman would tolerate that type of situation. That's why they was up in arms, because they wouldn't do it, and probably none of their girlfriends or mothers would do it. So they just surprised to see somebody dealing with such a guy like yourself, Sharon.
No, I'm good. I just, kind of with what's his name? I can't figure his name. Darwin. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, we in a good neutral space.
Go ahead, Sharon.
I knocked it out of the park for you, Lakeisha.
I mean, I think everybody's touched base, did a good job at touching base on it. But I would say for me, I think I'm a little bit more understanding. So if you are usually quieter in your tone, your tone is usually more relaxed and your volume is usually down, but yet you raise it for any reason, I know they take you serious because that's not your norm. Maybe that is a warning or I guess something that will make me take it more serious, because this is not how you would normally come to me, right? I would say if I do something like dangerously wrong, it is only natural that maybe your volume will reflect that, right? So I think that it just depends. But I do also agree that it depends on the relationship you have with that person. If you're in love with a man, this is your partner, he cares for you, you care for him. Obviously, if he comes at you with something, he's being serious about it. People change tones all the time. People change their volume all the time, right? When you're having a conversation with people, it's very rare that you have a friend or you have a mate that there hasn't been an interaction that may have gotten a little bit, we had to calm down a little bit, because that's where feelings come in, emotions or whatever the situation is may have brought about that, right? But is it something on every day? Absolutely not. It's definitely situational, but I think that it would be unfair to sit here and say that we've not all been there. Maybe we need to change it a little bit, but I think we've all had that situation. We've been the givers and we've been the takers of that. So that's what I just wanted to say.
Yeah, I'm glad she said that shit, because imagine if somebody was always yelling and they thought it didn't matter, and both didn't. What you gonna do when they really yell? And it's really a problem. You don't know if they really like fucking hurt or some shit, because you so used to them yelling.
That's a fact.
So you taking your time and they getting their ass beat down or something.
Yeah, it's like Angry Man, like not the comic. They're like a guy that's always angry, like the typical angry black guy. He's always mad, and so you just get used to it. Then one day you like he's really got something to be mad about. And you're like, oh damn.
No, Angry Man was a good. Right? Angry Man was the perfect example.
No, I don't have it. So again, I use people as examples when I won't smoke.
You tell him I use them as
he
an
said
example.
He used example for people he won't smoke.
Yeah, I don't reference nobody unless I won't smoke with them. But I mean, and Angry Man and I are good. So I mean, I know y'all got y'all little thing, but I'm just talking about like a stereotypical angry black guy, angry black woman. Like,